Another solid weekend, or solid round at Riv. What are your thoughts heading into the weekend?
Trying to hit as many greens as possible. It gets spicy around some of the hole locations with the Kikuya and the rough. You never really know how the ball is going to roll through it if you miss the green. So trying to hit as many greens as possible. And, there's a couple opportunities you can have for birdie if you hit two good shots. So if just try to stay, just try to keep the ball in the fairway, keep the ball in the middle of the green, and hopefully get a few chances.
Was it always kind of just scheduling with Honda following only your second time back here at Riv? What are you liking about this course?
Well, I love this place. People ask what's your favorite golf course on tour, and Riv's always at the top of the list. And yeah, scheduling has been tough. After winning Honda, I always scheduled around that tournament, and unfortunately, I had to skip this one because of that. So I'm glad to be back, though. I knew this golf course was incredible, and all the guys loved it. And to be back here and play well is awesome.
Have a veteran on the bag, especially here. Caddy has a win. Is he having good advice, good looks? Are you guys able to game plan?
That was really the first thing I asked him when I got here. I was like, you've won here a couple years back. What was the secret? How'd everything go to get yourself in that position? So leaning on Johnny a lot this week. We actually hit driver on 5 today, which he said was the first time that he's ever seen that. But I think that's all just because of win. So all in all, he's the best, and hopefully he can keep trotting along and get me to the finish line.
Keith, the greens looked quick today, but I know they're always quick around here. Could you tell us a little bit about you as a player, how'd they feel like today?
There's a couple pin placements that had some crazy break to them. You really had to read the greens carefully today. I hit some good putts that I felt like didn't go in just because I misread them. And growing up in the South on Bermuda greens, you can always rely on the grain. If you're confused here, there's a lot of subtle slopes. So just trying to make sure you read those properly and hit some good putts. And occasionally they're going to miss, but hopefully they all fall if you hit them well.
Yeah, and Keith, people are talking about you and your visor. How are you able to rock the visor?
The visors, I've always had a visor prior. I went through a hat for a little bit, I guess my first couple years out here, but it's nice to be back in a visor. My dad always wore a visor, so I kind of stole it from him.
Thank you.
That's all.
Good? All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks. Yeah.